Peace descends on the paddock as the riders prepare for the next round. But motocross is not just an entertainment. It's a tough testing ground for the machines and their components. After 2 or 3 meetings, the bikes come back to the BSA works in Birmingham for a checkup. Here, engine specialist John Thicken checks that the internals are as they should be. In another part of the competition shop, double world champion Jeff Smith, competitions manager Brian Martin, and Paul Butler of Dunlops are joined by John Banks. They talk over the all-important matter of tyres. A motocross tyre isn't just a piece of rubber with knobs stuck on anyhow. Each knob has its own job to do. Development of the machine and its tyres progress hand in hand, and there's close cooperation between BSA and Dunlop. Banks's model has the latest Dunlop motocross tyre, the K88. This is a much lighter tyre than before, matching BSA's own progress in lightening the machine. 2-ply nylon for extra strength and wider gaps between the bands of studs. It doesn't supersede the heavier sports tyre, which can give better results in rocky conditions. But what BSA and Dunlop are after is a tyre with maximum grip in grassy or muddy going. And you can't get it any muddier than at Bohlen in Switzerland. Here near Zurich, it hasn't stopped raining for 3 days. John Banks, smiling through. And Keith Hickman seems to have sat in something. Melanie Banks cleans Daddy's bike. Keith wipes his number plate, only to discover that he's cleaning the wrong machine. In practice, things have gone badly for BSA. John has fractured a bone in his hand, a footrest went through Dave Nichols' boot, and he's broken a bone as well. Both decide to carry on. But it's a far from happy trio who head for the start line. Down goes the gate, and the pack churn through the morass. From Sweden, Aberg and Kring take the lead, and with the rest in wheel-spinning pursuit, it's becoming hard to recognize anyone. A Swiss rider decides to sit this one out. Round the next bend, there's chaos on a hill of Swiss chocolate. It's no problem for 32, who weaves his way through. The order is Kring, Aberg, Biel, Da Costa, Friedrichs and Banks. Well, there's mud in your eye, but he can still see enough to overtake. But on the 4th lap, Kring's chain breaks. That lets Aberg through into the lead. Dave Nicholl plows on through the mud, making good use of his long legs to keep his balance. Somehow, Aberg has got past the riders struggling on the hill, and he builds up a long lead. Banks has moved up to 4th and is going well. There are deep ruts on the circuit, and for once, to stay in a rut could be the best ploy. A sea of mud is a great test of physical strength, stamina and balance, calling for English trials riding techniques. Delicate use of power is essential, Too much throttle can put you flat on your back. Keith Hickman demonstrates the art. And the enthusiastic crowd are impervious to the rain. They are staying to the end. Look, Dad, it's raining mud. Here comes Aberg, slewing the back wheel and giving the crowd a mud shower. But he's missed a few. He'll get them next time round. There, what did I tell you? Number 56, identified from the rear, tries taking it nice and easy, but he still ends up in the mire. Mud-plastered riding numbers make lap scoring difficult, but that signal's clear enough. It tells Aberg that he's got a clear lead and the race is nearly over. There's Da Costa in second place. Hickman picks up a place. He's now ninth after being left on the line and last away. Plucky Dave Nichol with a broken foot is eighth as he passes through a sea of umbrellas. At last the end comes, and first is Bengt Aberg. But there's only one real winner today, the weather. But that's motocross. Celebrations for some, heartaches for others. As for the crowd, they'll be back next year, come rain or shine. And so will BSA, for motocross plays a key role in the development program. Better machines, better tires, better spark plugs. Win or lose in a race, you gain in the end.